Hello, I'm Aubni and I'm super happy to be here with you on the Daybound server for a new series on my channel. This here is a community, a server that I just joined along with a few other content creators. So in total I think there's 8 new members to this group. And we're joining halfway through the season, so there's already a bunch of stuff that has been built already, as you can see all around me. There is a bunch of amazing builders all around builders on the server, building amazing stuff all around the server. I'm getting confused, I'm sorry, it's getting late. But yeah, super happy to be here along with this amazing group. People have been super generous with all of us new people. We got a bunch of new stuff already, didn't have to grind to get gear. However, we're gonna have to grind a bit because here I have claimed this little plot. Forgot to say where we are specifically on the server. We are in Daybound Village, which is the community area where stuff has been happening. People have been building their starter houses and shops and been pranking each other apparently. We can see it better from here. Yeah, lots of stuff happening here. So, oh, and there's Rabbit right there. Hello. Falling from the cliff, taking a shortcut, I guess. So yeah, I want to build my house in this area here, but I don't have anything. And also, I don't have any idea what to build. So first, well, we'll wait until rain stops because it's super annoying and my video quality is probably super terrible right now. But yeah, we're gonna go and take a little tour of the village just to see a bit of what people have been building, what everything looks like around here, and have a bit more ideas for what materials to use and what to build and all that stuff. So let's go ahead and take our little tour. So, I noticed a very medieval trend within the village. So that's something that I want to do as well. I don't want to build something that clashes with everything that's been built so far in the village. I want what I do to blend in. So among the trends that I've seen, I've noticed the heavy use of deep slate and deep slate variants everywhere, which is, well, it makes sense. It's a very, very cool block. Also, we can see it over there, I think, in the dock area, where there are a few shops. I really liked the use of like a white wall with some brown kind of grid pattern on it, kind of like wood that's holding some plaster, I guess. I think that's what it's supposed to represent. You've all seen that style. It looks very, very cool. Though I won't be using quartz. I want something just a bit more, well, not more colorful, but just a bit more color. It's not that much more bright, but I think I'm gonna go for the lime terracotta here for the walls, but with a similar pattern with kind of pieces of brown material, making a grid on that color. And yeah, that's the ideas that I've had so far. Yeah. Maybe some kind of little overhang bits. Also, I'll see what I can do with that, but I have nothing at all that would allow me to build that house that I have in mind. So I'm gonna go ahead and start gathering some materials, which is why I am now right here in the middle of nowhere. I thought it would be the best spot to start a little mine and make sure that nothing has been gathered in that place. And there's a big, gigantic hole, so yeah, perfect. And now I got almost everything that I need. So I got this cobbled deep slate and I got a bunch of wood. The only thing missing for my plans for this house here is some terracotta. And I know that somewhere over there in the shops area on the dock, there is a shop that sells terracotta. So let's head over there, have a look at the pretty village here. I really like this path here. I love like kind of stuck between two cliffs with the little bridge here. It looks very, very good. So let's head over there. So I'm gonna use some terracotta as I mentioned because I want to have a bit more color, just have a thing a bit more different like than the white like we see here. So I think I'm gonna use some lime terracotta, and I'll even try texturing with some green terracotta also. I'm gonna grab that, and I'm gonna need some cyan terracotta because of course it's the prettiest one, so I'm gonna use some of that. Is there something else that I'm gonna need? No, I don't think so. I think I'm good. Worst case scenario, I just walk all the way back here and yeah, I don't really waste all that much time. So let's head back to the future site of the site of my future house. Oh, and I forgot something. I got a dog. Hello, dog. How you doing, dog? You're adorable. She was getting rained on, so I gave her a little roof like so to keep her clean and dry, of course, because that was just a sad sight. But I don't have a name for the dog yet. I checked, she's a female. So if you have a female name for a dog, I'd be super happy to get your suggestions. But now let's start looking at the house. But first, let's sleep. So for this house, I'm gonna use some spruce for the framing part of the house, and I'm gonna use some deep slate bricks. There we go. So first, let's look at kind of what the palette is gonna be like. So we're gonna have some stripped spruce, and I just removed my axe because I thought I wouldn't need it, but I'm gonna need it, so there we go. And here we're gonna have some bricks like so, and that's the part where I'm not sure how I'm gonna do it exactly. First of all, I need to go one higher. Here and there. And I'm either gonna use cyan terracotta right like that right here on top, like so maybe, just having it something a bit more randomized. But I'm not sure if it looks good like that, or if it would be better if I had it like so with the terracotta at the bottom. So I'm gonna need your opinion on that. I cannot make up my mind with that. Is it better like so, or like that? Or well, not this side here. Ignore the corner. So that's gonna be the bottom part all around the house. And then we're gonna have some parts sticking out like that. And for the roof, I'm gonna use an old trick that I used on season 2 of Ripple, where I made my roof using, instead of like bricks or stuff like that for the trimming, I used some logs to trim the roof. So I'm gonna sorry about that, my voice got lost somewhere inside my throat. That's disgusting, and I'm sorry. But yeah, I used something like that. So I'm gonna back then I used I think it was oak logs, but for this one I want to use some of that acacia logs. Yes, sorry, I'm losing all my words. So something like that. I think it needs to go one block higher, but I'm gonna make all those adjustments after that. I'm gonna probably tear everything down, and then I'm gonna rebuild it with all the proper measurements and everything in place. But I'm gonna put some of that here, like that. And inside here we're gonna have, I'm gonna remove this. We are gonna have some of the green, lime green terracotta, like that. Also, yeah, everything here is wrong. Okay, I'm gonna, give me a second, I'm just gonna tear everything down. Okay, now it works. It's of course not completely yet. Yeah. It's not complete yet, but that's the idea. That's the feel of the house, how it's gonna look. So I'm gonna start building it, and then I'm gonna bring you back when there's more stuff to show. And there it is. The house is almost finished. So that's what it's gonna look like. So we got the main part of the house, the main floor, and there's a second floor on top here. And if we look behind, there's a little part like that sticking out from the back with a little door, a back entry. And I said it was almost done because, well, there's nothing done inside. It's completely empty. So we'll work on that a bit later. But before we do that, we got some very, very important stuff to do. Let's stay inside for that. For now, I wanted to have your opinion on those windows here. So from the inside, I think it looks good having like a one wide window in the middle with blocks on the side. I think it makes more sense. But from the outside, I think it looks, I don't know, there's something that just feels wrong with that. So let's test it out. Let's try and change the windows so that they are on the sides like that. Do you think this looks better? And do you think it looks bad from the inside? I'm not sure. I never actually managed to find an answer to that question. It's been haunting me for years and years. Yeah, please write down in the comments below your opinion on that. Which kind of windows do you prefer? Two here that look good from the outside, or one that looks good from the inside? Also, I want to point out something very cool about 118. Just look at that. I got a little lantern here on that little peak here. I got some lanterns here on the peaks over there, and same thing behind here, and same thing on the other peak on the other side. That's all the lighting that I have. And if we head up here, look at that. It's all under 7, the light levels, but it's good enough now so that no mobs will spawn anywhere on my roof with just those little lanterns on the peaks here. That's enough to spawn proof my entire roof. I don't have to like put pressure plates or just put stuff everywhere. I love it. I'm so happy for that change. It's so amazing. And one last thing before I start working on the interior of the house. There is a new member here on the server, and well, another new member, because I'm a new member here, Ari Lama, who started stalking me while I was building, and it was a bit creepy. So I want to send a bit of that creepiness back to her, because I don't know, I think it's funny. So I'm guessing this is a dirt house. I'm guessing that's an AFK spot. So I think she needs a statue of an Enderman inside her little dirt house. I think that's a good deal, and I want to bury one maybe here. If I put a few slabs, that could work. Let me grab some slabs. I forgot to bring the stuff that I need. I'm always so prepared. So if I remove this and that and that, and I put the Enderman here. There we go. Does it look creepy? I think it looks a bit creepy. Does it? Yeah, it does. It's good enough. And is there another spot where I could put one? Underneath the chest. Yeah, that's... Can I put it in the chest? Yeah, that's good enough for me. Perfect. Awesome. So... yeah, well deserved, Ari. Well deserved. Ha ha ha. Actually, I changed my mind about that last one, and yeah, it's way better underneath the chest. And I just realized something. I can also put one underneath her bed. So yeah, I'm just gonna do that right now. Oh, now it's raining. That's fun. So I just have to nudge it. Wait, no. Or I have to remove gravity. Then I nudge it down. And I nudge it down. Down. Like that. Perfect. And now I do pause adjust with the head. Positive X. Like that. And oops, negative Y. And I need to pull it a bit forward, so that's positive Z. Yeah, that's perfect. I'm gonna raise it a bit now. And that should be exactly where it needs to be. Yes, that's exactly what Ari deserves. Perfect. Excellent. Now I'm gonna go back and work for real on my house. And I completed the inside of the house. I also made this little path here to connect to the main path there. And when we get inside, we now have a floor. We have a little work area where I can, well, work on all the different projects that I could have. And then we can head up here with the ladder. I don't usually like ladders in inside houses, but I don't know, I didn't really know how to fit a staircase here, so yeah, ladder. So up here we have, well, here we have this little lower area where I thought would be a perfect spot for some storage. And here I didn't know what to do, so I made a little indoor garden. That's pretty cool, pretty cool. And up here there is my bedroom. And there's gonna be an enchanting room, but I don't have any leather to make bookshelves. So, yeah, so far it's just some looms as empty bookshelves, and when I get enough actual bookshelves, I'll finish filling this place in. But for now, it's to be continued, basically. So yeah, that's gonna be it for the episode today. I hope you enjoyed. Again, I would really appreciate your opinion or your advice on the two things that I asked. So the first one was the walls here. Should I put the bricks at the bottom and the cyan terracotta at the top, or the other way around, with the cyan terracotta at the bottom and bricks at the top? And the other thing is the windows. Should I have, like with these panels like that, should I have 2 windows or only 1, like so? So please write down your comments below. I would really appreciate it. Also, you're really annoying. Please die. Thank you. I was really getting annoyed by that little spider. So on that note, on, you know, murder, let's end the episode. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Click on all the buttons. Thank you again. I don't remember how to do those. Bye.